Ever feel like the future is like breathing down your neck? We're going to be diving into AI and skilled trades today. And let me tell you, this article from CARSI, the Cleaning and Restoration Science Institute, really got me thinking.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the future of skilled trades, they call it. And honestly, makes you feel like you just stepped out of a time machine.
It's wild out there, that's for sure. Everyone's buzzing about AI, especially robotics. But what's really got people talking is the speed of it all, right?
Hmm.
This article does a great job, I think, of bringing it all down to earth. No more pie in the sky. This is how AI is showing up on the job site today.
Totally. No more sci-fi fantasy. It's real deal now. And the article tackles the big question head on. Is AI going to be a friend or foe to skilled workers?
That's the million-dollar question. And to be fair, they acknowledge both sides. One example that really struck me was using AI to predict equipment failures.
Oh, interesting.
Right, like picture this. You're on a construction site, and suddenly the AI is flagging a crane that's about to go haywire. Talk about a lifesaver.
Literally. That's incredible. But I can see the flip side too. Skilled trades, it's all about experience, years of know-how, that human touch. Can AI really replace that?
It's the question, isn't it? And the article doesn't pretend to have all the answers, but it does make you think differently. Like, what if instead of robots versus humans, it's more about AI amplifying what we can already do?
Okay, so less about replacement, more like AI becomes your superpowered sidekick.
Exactly. Augmenting, not replacing. Think of, say, a plumber, but they've got these AI diagnostic tools. Find leaks in a flash, everyone saves time, no more guesswork.
So the plumber still has their skills, but now they've got like AI X-ray vision for pipes. That's a game changer. But gotta ask, even with all the good, there's got to be some red flags, right? Ethics and all that.
You're right to bring that up, and the article doesn't shy away from it. One of the biggies, especially as AI gets more complex, is this whole black box algorithm thing.
Mhm.
Basically, even the folks who design these systems don't always fully grasp why the AI makes the choices it does.
Hold on. So we're talking machines making potentially huge decisions, and we don't even know how they're getting there.
That's the heart of it, like trying to understand a crazy math equation. You see the answer, but the steps to get there, who knows? And that's a problem for accountability. Say, an AI is checking structural integrity on a building.
So far, so good. If the AI knows what's up.
Right. But then what if it gives the all clear, but there's a flaw, and boom, the whole thing collapses? Who's to blame? The construction company, the AI developers. These are the kind of real-world questions we're facing.
It's like we're in uncharted territory here, figuring out the rules as we go. Lot of food for thought, that's for sure. Sounds like this Karsai article is really pushing us to confront these tough questions.
It is, and that's a good thing, because ignoring them won't make them go away. You got it. Building the plane while we fly it, right? But hey, maybe that's part of the fun, right? One thing this article does well is talk about finding that sweet spot, that balance with AI. How do we make it work for skilled trades, not against them?
Right, so less robots are taking over and more how can AI make skilled trades even better? I like where you're going with this.
Exactly. And one area where the article really dives in is training, education, how we bring new folks into the trades.
Now that's interesting. Tell me more.
Okay, so picture this. Instead of everyone learning the ropes the exact same way, you got AI building a custom learning plan just for you.
Whoa, hold up. Like my own personal AI tutor who knows exactly what I need, how I learn best.
That's the idea. AI looks at your skills, what you're good at, where you struggle, then boom, your training's laser focused on where you need it most. Think it'd change the game for folks who never even considered the trades, because it seemed too hard, too long to learn.
Opens up a whole new world, doesn't it?
No doubt. And here's another thought provoker from the article. What if AI could free up skilled workers to do more of the creative stuff, the problem solving? Because a lot of trades, it ain't just hands-on, it's brains too, right?
True. A carpenter's not just following a blueprint, they're seeing how it all comes together, fixing problems on the fly.
Exactly. Or electricians. It's not just connecting wires, it's figuring out these intricate systems, often in crazy situations. What if the AI handled the more routine stuff, sorting materials, even helping with measurements? Frees up the electrician for the complex stuff, the stuff that needs a human brain.
So the AI becomes like the ultimate assistant and the human expert, they get to really shine where it counts.
Love that. Collaboration, not replacement. The article even suggests this could lead to new roles for skilled workers.
Yeah.
More strategic stuff, leadership. Imagine a construction foreman using AI to manage logistics, track progress, make decisions in real time based on data. Pretty wild.
So we're talking about a future where AI helps create this new breed of master craftsperson, right? Skilled with their hands and equipped with these incredible tech tools. That gets me fired up. So we've got AI training the next generation, even potentially running the whole show on a job site. It's a lot. But here's the thing, right? We're talking about all this amazing potential, how AI is going to revolutionize everything. But it seems like things are moving kind of slow. Like, where's all the AI on job sites? What's the holdup?
It's a good point. And the article does highlight some of the, I guess you could call them speed bumps, on the way to AI taking over, or at least, really becoming mainstream.
Yeah, what's the deal?
Well, remember those ethical concerns we talked about, that whole black box thing, where even the experts are like, not sure why the AI did that.
Right, right.
That's not just theoretical, right? That's given a lot of folks pause. Industry leaders, people making policy, they're hesitant, and understandably so.
Makes sense. Like, you got to think things through before you unleash a whole bunch of AI out into the world, especially when the stakes are so high.
Exactly. And then there's the whole regulation side of things, or rather the lack of it. AI is moving so fast, the law is still trying to catch up. That uncertainty makes it tough for companies to go all in, especially in fields like construction where safety is paramount, super tightly regulated already. Adding AI to the mix just complicates things.
It's like trying to write the rule book while the game's already in play.
Yeah. But there's another layer to this whole slowdown that I find really interesting. It's less about the practical hurdles and more about how we think about work. Like, what's it all mean?
Yeah.
What's AI doing to our sense of, I don't know, our place in the world?
Okay, now you're getting philosophical on me. I'm into it. Tell me more.
Well, for ages, skilled trades have been all about human skill, ingenuity, that direct connection between the craftsperson and what they create. Now AI comes along, and it's like, hold on, what is skill? What does it mean to build something? It's making us rethink some pretty fundamental stuff.
Yeah, it's like AI is challenging our definition of what it even means to be a skilled worker.
Absolutely. And that can be kind of scary for people. It's not just about losing your job. It's about losing part of your identity,
Yeah.
that sense of purpose.
Now that you mention it, it makes perfect sense why there's pushback. It's like this existential crisis right alongside all the practical concerns.
Exactly. And that's why I think these conversations are so important. We got to talk about both sides, the excitement and the fear. Because the future of skilled trades, just like work in general, it's not some done deal. It's what we make it.
It's like we're at a crossroads and we get to choose the path. Try to hold back the tide or learn to surf those waves, right?
Love that analogy. And to me, the most exciting path forward is where we embrace both, the human and the machine, where we blend our unique skills with the power of AI. That's where the magic happens.
Like they say, the future's not something that happens to us, it's something we create. And from where I'm sitting, after this deep dive into AI and skilled trades, the future's looking pretty darn interesting.
Absolutely. Who knows, maybe someday you'll be telling your AI assistant exactly how you want that house built, that bridge designed, that code written. The possibilities are truly endless.
Now that's a future I can get behind. And on that note of optimistic futurism, we've come to the end of our deep dive. But before we go, one last thing to ponder. What would your dream job look like in a world where AI is your partner? What problems would you solve? What skills would you want to learn? Keep those brain gears turning. Maybe this deep dive will spark an idea that shapes your own future.
Until next time, keep exploring, keep learning, and keep diving into the world around us.